What if I told you the way you think about money is the exact reason you're broke? The 1% don't just make more money. They think about it differently. They move it differently. And nobody, not your school, not your parents, not your bank, ever told you the rules of their game until today. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes because this changes everything. My name is James, your money advisor, and I spent years doing what everyone told me. Save money, don't spend too much, maybe invest a little. I was doing everything right and still going nowhere. Then I started studying what ultra-wealthy people actually do with their money. And I found 6 rules that almost none of us follow. Let's break them down. Here's the mindset shift that hits different. Rich people don't celebrate a big savings account. Why? Because money sitting still is money dying. Inflation is eating it alive. Roughly 3% a year. The 1% ask one question about every dollar they earn. What is this dollar doing for me right now? They deploy money into assets, real estate, stocks, businesses, intellectual property. Their money works 24/7, even when they sleep. Your homework, look at your savings account. Ask yourself, is this money working or is it just hiding? Most people follow this order. Earn, spend, save what's left. The 1% flip it completely. Earn, invest first, live on what's left. This is called paying yourself first, and it's one of the oldest wealth-building secrets in the book. When you automate investing before your lifestyle gets a chance to inflate, you build wealth without even feeling it. Warren Buffett said it best. Don't save what's left after spending. Spend what's left after saving. Start with just 10%. Automate it. You will not miss it. Robert Kiyosaki made this famous, but most people still don't live by it. An asset puts money into your pocket. Stocks, rental properties, a business, royalties. A liability takes money out. Your car loan, credit card debt, that boat you bought to impress your neighbors. Here's the brutal truth. Most middle-class people spend their whole lives buying liabilities and calling them assets. Your house, if it costs you money every month, it's a liability. The 1% obsessively add assets, minimize liabilities every single year. Before your next purchase, ask, is this putting money in my pocket or taking it out? This one's controversial, but hear me out. The 1% aren't afraid of debt. They use it strategically. There's a massive difference between bad debt, credit cards, car loans, payday loans, and good debt, borrowing to buy income-producing assets. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, real estate moguls, they all use leverage. Borrowed money to buy things that generate more money than the loan costs them. Meanwhile, the average person uses debt to buy things that lose value the second they drive it off the lot. Rule of thumb, if the debt makes you money, it might be smart. If the debt funds your lifestyle, it's a trap. So here's the system in 60 seconds. Step 1, shift the mindset. Money is a tool. Deploy it. Step 2, automate investing first. 10% minimum, non-negotiable. Step 3, know your assets versus liabilities. Stop buying things that drain you. Step 4, use debt strategically, only to build, never to consume. Step 5, build multiple income streams. Start with one more. Step 6, invest in yourself. Your brain is your best asset. This isn't magic. It's a system. And systems beat willpower every single time. The 1% aren't lucky. They're playing by a different rule book. And now, so are you. This is huge, and most people skip it entirely. Studies show the average millionaire has not 1, not 2, but 7 streams of income. Earned income from a job, dividend income from stocks, rental income, business income, royalties, capital gains. Why does this matter? Because if one stream dries up, you don't drown. You don't need all 7 overnight. But ask yourself right now, how many income streams do you have? If the answer is 1, your financial life is one bad day away from crisis. Start building a second stream, a side hustle, a dividend stock, anything. The goal is your money outlasts your bad luck. Here's the one most people overlook, and it's maybe the most powerful. The 1% spend aggressively on skills, knowledge, mentors, and networks. They buy books, courses, masterminds, coaches, without blinking because they know the ROI on self-improvement beats the stock market every time. Warren Buffett says the best investment you can make is in yourself, not because it sounds nice, because it's mathematically true. A skill that earns you an extra $10,000 a year, compounded over 20 years. That's millions in lifetime earnings. Stop treating education as an expense. Start treating it as an investment. Most people focus entirely on making money and give almost zero thought to keeping it. This is a massive, costly mistake. Wealth protection operates on 3 levels. Legal protection, the ultra-wealthy use LLCs, limited liability companies, family trusts, and holding companies to separate their personal assets from business liabilities. If someone sues their business, their personal wealth is shielded. You don't need to be a millionaire to start thinking this way. Even a basic LLC for a side business creates important separation. Tax optimization. The wealthy legally minimize taxes through strategies like maxing out tax-advantaged accounts, 401k, IRA, HSA, investing in tax-efficient vehicles, using depreciation on real estate, and timing capital gains strategically. They don't evade taxes. They hire professionals to legally reduce them. The difference between paying 35% and 20% in taxes on $500,000 of income is $75,000 every single year. Risk management, insurance, life insurance protects your family's financial future. Disability insurance protects your income if you can't work. Liability insurance protects your assets from lawsuits. An emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses means a job loss or unexpected expense doesn't force you to sell investments at the wrong time. This is your financial moat, the buffer between you and disaster. This is perhaps the deepest and most psychologically difficult rule because it goes directly against the wiring of modern life. Our brains are wired for immediate reward. It's evolutionary. And every social media platform, every advertisement, every news cycle is specifically designed to exploit and amplify that short-term thinking. Spend now. Feel good now. Get results now. The wealthy have trained themselves to override this instinct. They make decisions by asking, what does this look like in 10 years? In 20 years? When I'm 80? The math makes this viscerally real. This is the power of compound interest, what Einstein allegedly called the 8th wonder of the world. $10,000 invested at 25, earning 10% per year yields $452,592. By age 65, $10,000 invested at 35, earning 10% per year yields $174,494. By age 65, $10,000 invested at 45, earning 10% per year yields $67,275 by age 65. Same money, same return rate. The only difference is time. 20 extra years of compounding is worth nearly $400,000 from a single investment. Long-term thinking also applies to career decisions, relationship investments, health habits, and skill building. Every area of life where you delay gratification and play the long game tends to produce exponentially better outcomes. Jim Rohn's famous quote, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend most time with," is backed by decades of sociological research. Our beliefs, habits, ambitions, and standards are profoundly shaped by our social environment. In the context of wealth, this means your network directly influences your net worth in multiple concrete ways. Information flow, wealthy networks share deals, investment opportunities, job openings, and business referrals that never appear publicly. The best opportunities rarely get advertised. They circulate through trusted networks. Normalized ambition. When you're surrounded by people who own businesses, invest regularly, and think big, those behaviors feel normal and achievable. When everyone around you lives paycheck to paycheck and complains about money, that becomes your normal too. Accountability and standards. Your peer group sets an invisible standard for what's acceptable. A high-performing network raises your floor. A complacent one lowers your ceiling. Practical access, mentors, advisors, partners, investors, customers, all come through networks. Almost every significant career and business breakthrough in the history can be traced back to a specific relationship. The good news is that in today's world, access is democratized. You can follow billionaires on social media. You can join online communities of investors and entrepreneurs for free or very cheaply. You can reach out to authors and thought leaders directly. You can attend local business meetups and investing clubs. You can listen to thousands of hours of interviews with the world's most successful people through podcasts and YouTube. Your environment is programming you every single day for wealth or for scarcity. Choosing your inputs consciously is one of the most powerful financial decisions you can make. Look, nobody is coming to save your finances. not the government, not your employer, not your circumstances. But here's the good news. The rules are learnable. The system is copyable. And the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the decision to play a different game. Start today, even if it's just automating $50 a month, even if it's just reading one book. Small moves, done consistently, create massive results. If this video gave you value, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe because I drop content like this every single week. And drop in the comments, which of these 6 rules hit you hardest? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.